Okay everyone, we're going to have a look at Can't Stop the Feeling for ukulele. First things first, always make sure that your ukulele is in tune. It should sound from the top string, the one closest to you, to the bottom. It should sound like this. Okay, I'll do that one more time so you can double check. So let's try the first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. Okay, make sure it's in tune. As I've said before, you can probably find apps and videos that will help you tune your ukulele. You have to use these tuning pegs at the top to help you get it in tune. It shouldn't take you too long to do that, okay? Once your ukulele's in tune, we can start having a look at Can't Stop the Feeling. This only has 6 chords in it, and the first 3 chords go round and round and round in a circle, and it comes back at the end as well. So we're really only going to do this in a couple of sections, and then you'll be able to play this very quickly. So the first couple of chords we're going to look at, the first 3 chords that go round in a circle is a chord of A, and then F sharp minor, and then D, and then we go back to F sharp minor. So let's look at A first of all. Let's just make sure that our fingers are in the right place. Our middle finger should be on the string closest to us and in the 2nd fret. Our pointy finger or our index finger should be on the 2nd string in the 1st fret. We've played this one before. If you have played All of Me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe you haven't. Do you know what? You might not have, so let's just make sure we know it, okay? So middle finger on the string closest to us in the 2nd fret. Okay, make sure it pushes right down. You should have a little line on your fingers just from pressing that. See the line on my finger? So make sure you're pushing down hard. Then you want to put your pointy finger on the 2nd string in the 1st fret, okay? And if you play each of the strings individually from there, you should have this sound. Okay, that's the chord of A. And then to go to F sharp minor, we're going to keep these 2 fingers exactly where they are, and we're going to add in our ring finger on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. So it's going to be in line with your middle finger, but it's going to be on the 3rd string down. Make sure you don't have any fingers on this last string, otherwise it won't ring out. So you should have this one for F sharp minor. Okay, so let's go back to A, take off that ring finger, okay, and play A. Okay. Then F sharp minor, put that ring finger on the 3rd string in the 2nd space. F sharp minor, okay? Then we're going to go to D. Now D, you have to swap these 2 fingers around and put them all in a straight line going down the way. So I'm going to keep my ring finger where it is, okay, and take these 2 off. My ring finger stays where it is. My middle finger is going to pop right in front of it on the 2nd string in the 2nd space, and my index finger is going to come right over the top and go in on the 1st string in the 2nd space. So we've got 2nd fret with our 1st finger on the 1st string, then we've got 2nd fret with our middle finger on the 2nd string, and then we've got 2nd fret with our ring finger on the 3rd string, and nothing on the last string, okay? That's D. So in order to get from F sharp minor, where our fingers are in a bit of a triangle shape, you need to swap these 2 fingers around, your index finger and your middle finger, swap round and go in a little straight line. Okay, I'll do that one more time from F sharp minor to D. Okay, have a little go of that yourself and make sure that you can do that move. That's probably the most complicated one. We are going to have to then do it in reverse. So if we're going to go back to back to F sharp minor, sorry, then what you need to do is take your 1st finger and put it back onto that 2nd string, and then going to move your middle finger up 1. Okay? So let's put all of those chords in order, and then I'll do it slowly the first time. Chord of A, like that. F sharp minor, add on that finger. D, swap these 2 around. Then go back to F sharp minor, go back to that triangle shape. Good. Okay, we're going to do that progression 4 times. Okay, that's the verse of Can't Stop the Feeling. So let's just do the chords one more time, and then we'll talk about the strumming pattern. So A to start. F sharp minor. D. Back to F sharp minor again. Good, do it one more time for me. A. F sharp minor. D. back to F sharp minor. Good, well done. Now the strumming pattern for this one is down, down, up, down, up, down, down. But the phrase that we usually put to that in our school is I wish I had a cream cake. Okay, so you need to make sure you get the direction of this hand going the right way. So I'm going to do it just using the chord of A, which is our starting chord. And it goes down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Or I wish I had a cream cake. Okay, we'll see if we can do that a couple of times just with the chord of A, and we're going to see if we can speed it up a little bit. Okay, so play along with me just now. I wish I had a cream cake. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. A little faster. And faster. Good, well done. Now we're going to see if we can do those chords. So A, then F sharp minor, then D, then back to F sharp minor. Okay, we'll do that a couple of times with that strumming pattern, and we're going to go at this speed. We're going to go I wish I had a cream cake. Okay, let's try it. Ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, and A. F sharp minor. Change to D. Back to F sharp minor. Good. Do it all again. A, F sharp minor, D, back to F sharp minor. Good. That is the verse. Okay, you do that 4 times in a row. Okay, let's try it 4 times in a row before we look at the next bit. So chord of A, first of all, after 4. 1, 2, 3, and go. A, F sharp minor, D, back to F sharp minor. Good. For the second time. F sharp minor, D, back to F sharp minor. Good. And again, A for the third time. F sharp minor, D, back to F sharp minor. And the last time, A, F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor. Good, well done. That is the verse. Now we have 2 chords that we're going to go in between. One of them you already know, which is A, but we have this one that's in the music. It says G/A, and the way we play G/A is we are going to put our middle finger on the second string in the second fret, and we're going to put our ring finger on the third string in the third fret. Okay, so it should be nothing on the first string, your middle finger on the second fret in the second string, your ring finger on the third fret in the third string, and then nothing on the last one. Okay? Okay, it'll make that kind of jazzy sound. And then we're going to jump back to the chord of A, which you already know. Your middle finger on the second fret of the first string, and first finger on the first fret of the second string. Oh my goodness, this is confusing. So that's the chord of A. Okay, so let's do that G/A chord again. Then A, back to G/A, then A. Good, so you do that twice, just like we've just done there, but with the strumming pattern this time. Okay, let's try that. G over A, 1, 2, ready, and back to A. Good, G over A, back to A. Good, well done. Then we've got the last 2 chords that we're going to look at. So we've got F/G, and what I do is I put my first finger. You can use your another finger if you want to. I prefer to use my first finger. So I'm going to put my first finger on the third string in the I'm going to put my first finger on the third string in the first fret. Okay, in here. And that is nothing on the first string, nothing on the second string, just my first finger on the third string, and then the last one empty as well. Okay? And that's F over G, or F/G. And then we're going to move to the chord of G after that. Now we have looked at G before in a different piece of music, but not so far in this one. So let's talk our way through a chord of G. We're going to move our first finger up a string and up a fret. Okay, so we're going to move up to the second string, second fret. Then we're going to put our middle finger on the last string in the second fret. And then our ring finger goes on the one in between. So it's the third string, third fret. You're making a little triangle shape like you've done before. Okay, so that is the chord of G. So nothing on the first string. First finger in the second fret on the second string. Ring finger on the third fret of the third string. And then your middle finger on that bottom string in the second fret. Okay, all together. So we're going between F/G, which is our first finger on the third string on the first fret, to that chord of G that we've just looked at. Okay, I'm going to do that twice as well. But the strumming pattern changes slightly at the end. So we're going to do I wish I had a cream cake. I wish I had a cream cake. I wish I had a cream cake. Then 1, 2, 3, stop. Okay, so on the second time that you play the G chord, 1, 2, 3, stop. Okay, that's the bit just before we go into the chorus. So let's put that little section together from the F/G. Do those 4 chords all together. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. G, F over G, then 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Good. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of that little bridge bit where we did the G over A. That was that shape. Okay, so let's see if we can do that one going to A, and we do that twice, and then we do F over G, then G, then F over G, then 1, 2, 3, stop on G. Okay, let's try that. Let's start with G over A. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Back to G over A, then A again. Good. F over G, then G, back to F over G. Good. 1, 2, 3, stop. Well done. Then, good news, the chorus is exactly the same as we have just done for our verse. And you do the chorus 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times. Okay, so you're going to do your A, F sharp minor, D, back to F sharp minor again, 4 times. And that's you to the end of the piece of music. So let's see if we can put it all together from the very beginning. Okay, 4 times we do A, F sharp, D, back to F sharp. Okay, and then we do our G over A to A, G over A, back to A, then F over G to G, F over G, 1, 2, 3, stop, and then we go back to this A, F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor 4 times, and we finish with 1 strum on the chord of A at the very end. Okay, let's see if we can put it all together from the beginning. I will tell you the chords as we get to them. Chord of A to start. Here we go. After 4. 1, 2, 3, and go. F sharp minor, D, back to F sharp minor. Good. A, F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor. Good. And again. A, F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor. Last time through this bit. A, F sharp minor, D, back to F sharp minor. Good. G over A, A, Wonderful. Let's try that with the backing track now. We'll swap over the video again and you can have a go by yourself along with the backing track. I got this feeling